coronavirus. You stop. You're making my life very difficult. Hello, and welcome to the Purple Chair Podcast. We're on episode 10, and I am Lara Labuda, your scissor wizard, unicorn creatress, color alchemist, lover of all things purple. I'm also the owner of the Purple Chair, a little hair salon located above my favorite metaphysical store in Columbia, South Carolina. And I'm so grateful that you're here. So happy. Thanks for sticking with me. You guys, we are living in a monumental time. This is like charting the waters of unknown territory. I hope I didn't Laura-ism that. I like to say things backwards all the time. This is monumental. Everything we know about our lives has just changed in a matter of seconds. That's deep. And it's really hard for me to take in. Breath. I have been very open and honest with you guys because that's who I am and that's how I work. Today was my second meltdown about this whole COVID-19 debacle, the thing that we're in right now. But I had to make a really hard decision. It's like literally the hardest decision in my entire life. I decided that I'm no longer taking appointments at the salon. And I always say the health and safety of you and me, that's my number one priority. And I have to practice what I preach. I have to live my truth. And that is my truth. You guys are really important to me. And I want to be here for the long term, not the short term. So I want to remind you that we're all in this together. And I'm taking this opportunity to step back and slow down, have some time for meditation, to reevaluate what's important to me, prioritize things in my life. I want to be a human being instead of a human doing. And I'm pretty sure I get caught up in the doing and the going and the here, there, and everywhere. Like my life is appointment to appointment all through the day. I literally schedule myself back to back to back to back to back. And I don't allow myself very much time for self-care in between appointments. And, I'm the kind of person that's like, oh, it starts at 5 o'clock. I can leave at 5 o'clock, right? To get there on time. Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay. But usually I'm early, but it's just the way my brain works. So I want to tell you some of the things that I'm going to be doing in the upcoming weeks. Who knows how long this is going to last for us. But this is my plan. Because I'm a small business owner, I'm going to continue running my business. It may not be in the same manner that you're used to. I'm going to be staying in touch with you online. I have some really fun things planned for us. We're still going to be able to hang out virtually, maybe not like face-to-face or in the Purple Chair, but we are still going to hang out. I still love you. And I have some really awesome ways that we can support each other. I can support you, you can support me to keep the Purple Chair going because I am here because you guys want me to be here. I'm also taking this opportunity to educate myself. I consider myself a life learner, and I'm always down to learn something new. And so I'm going to continue my skills, probably just on my dolly head because she's plastic and she doesn't breathe. She doesn't cough. She doesn't even have shoulders and her ears don't bend, so it's a little strange to cut on a dolly head, but I'm going to take it all the way back to hair school, and I'm going to keep up my skills because if you don't use it, you lose it. And that was a Laura-ism. I had to rewind for a second. Take a drink. Yeah, I'm going to take it back to hair school and continue working on my skills. I have some really great resources for you if you're a hairdresser and you want to continue with that. And I have some things for you to consider while you are at home. I want you to think about what is important to you. What are your priorities? Because this is the first time we've been given this time to really hunker down and decide what it is that you want to do and what's important to you. Do the thing that you have always wanted to do, but you've never given yourself permission to do. I am giving you permission to do the thing that you want to do that you've never done before. Maybe you don't even know what it is right now, but give yourself time to think, come up with a plan. Who are you aside from the person you were before COVID-19? I know that I'm going to be catching up on all the books I've been wanting to read. I have like stacks and stacks of books. I am a book book hoarder. And what did one of my library friends say to me? I'm book ADD. Like I'll start a book and then I won't finish it because I'm like excited to start the next book. So guess what? I'm going to be finishing my books because I'm going to have time to do it. So what book have you been wanting to read? Let me know what you're reading because it may be something I want to read too. And I'm really grateful to be in the beauty industry. I used to be a teacher. I was just talking about all the things I've done. So I used to be a teacher. I worked at Starbucks. I've been a bartender. I worked at a diner. I've had all kinds of crazy jobs, been all over the place, but I really love being in the beauty industry. And what can we do as hairdressers in this time of crisis? What can we do? So I'm talking to you hairdressers out there. We can educate ourselves. I told you, I'm a life learner. I want to continue my education. Maybe I might pick up a new foil technique. Learn something that you've never experienced before. Try to learn something new. We can take this time for online learning. Behind the Chair is a really great resource if you don't utilize it already. They have some phenomenal videos and haircuts and colors and inspirational things. My mentor, someone I find extremely inspiring, is Nick Trowbridge from the Statements Project in Woodbridge, Virginia. I hope you guys are doing well there. She has some phenomenal resources and things that she's trying to do to help our community out as well. So if you can, connect with her. She's a great person to have in your pocket. All the ladies at the Statements Project are just amazing. I also think as a hairdresser that you should be doing everything you can to maintain those connections with your clients. I'm having a really hard time talking today. It was probably because I was wearing a unicorn horn earlier, trying to plan. This one, right here. Take me seriously now, everybody. So do everything you can to maintain the connections with your clients. I always say that we're in the industry of relationships instead of we do so much more than hair. I feel like I say that all the time and I'm never going to stop saying it. We do more than hair. So we're in the relationship business, you guys. Keep those relationships up while we're not seeing them behind the chair because your people are the reason that you have a job in the first place. So love them, even if it's from afar. Call them, text them, check in on them, check in on their families. That little moment might seem so insignificant maybe to you, but to them it might be the whole day. You made their day. We're day makers. Keep doing it. Now, also, something that you can do as a hairdresser in this time of crisis, if you are allowed to leave your home. I know some areas that we're not even allowed to go out of our home right now, which is a really stinky situation to be in. And hopefully we don't all have to go through that, but we're going to get through it together. But now is a chance for you to work on your salon space. Do that deep clean that you haven't done. Pick up the mat that you stand on all the time and sweep under it. When's the last time you've done that? Or clean your chair base. I think I did it 2 weeks ago. I try to do it every 2 weeks because I don't want Tabitha Coffee coming up in here and telling me I have a dirty salon. Like I can't do that. Tabitha takes over. She's not taking over this place. So if you are allowed to leave your home, work in your business on things that you haven't been able to do. I know that until I'm told that I have to stay at home, I'm not taking appointments any longer at the salon, but I'm going to clean up around here. I'm probably going to rearrange everything. So when you guys come back, when we're back open, it's going to look like a complete and total different place. And if you can't leave your home, it's a really great opportunity to work on your business instead of in your business. So I do get caught up in the doing, and working on people, and this appointment's coming in, and I stack those appointments like literally I'm checking someone out and someone's already waiting for the chair. So I'm rack 'em and stack 'em most days, and I don't have a lot of time in between for planning some social media things or thinking about the calendar for the upcoming year. You could plan some really cool events, maybe do some games on social media. Any way you can get some engagement and still hang out with your customers. So some really great resources on working on your business. Again, the Statements Project is like my number one, like hands down, best business course I've ever paid for myself in how to run my salon business specifically. Britt Siva has some really great things. I noticed that she was doing a freebie, couple of online things while we are in this state of crisis. So if you have something that you know of for working on your business instead of in your business, I want to hear from you because we're going to help each other out in this situation. Husband's calling. And we're back because my Mr. Ashley decided to butt dial me in the middle of a podcast. And you know what I say about a butt dial? It's because your ass is thinking about me. So, back to all the things. So many of you guys have reached out to me already and have asked how to support us and me from afar. So how can you support the local businesses in your area? Small businesses are really affected by this. Sharing our posts on social media is a really big deal. It's a free way that you can help us out. Continue to interact with us virtually, and if your budget allows, please purchase gift cards for your future appointments. It's really going to set us up for success in the future. You can purchase a gift card for your family member, for your future appointment. You can use it on product, services. So if you would love to support the Purple Chair and would love to get a gift card, check us out on thepurplechairsalon.com and click on gift card. It's right at the top if you're on your computer. If you're on your phone, it's like in the little 3-line drop down menu. Boom, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Thank you so much for everyone that's already shown me so much love and support. I'm a little overwhelmed. I can feel it from you guys. I'm so grateful for all the loving, kind, supportive words. In this time of crisis, we need each other more than we've ever needed each other before. So I'm here for you. Reach out. I love you guys so much. And enjoy your stays at home. Make it the best stay at home possible. And stay healthy and stay well. I love you so very much. Thank you. Bye.